Okay. Maybe it will be better now. Let's go there. Okay, I'm no longer sure about this way. Special mechanism. Oh, so it was closed.
So this
I
is
want to
what you
get
do
into
now?
some fights.
Beg pardon?
Skulking around in caves, shooting guys. Is this your day-to-day?
I usually try to avoid the caves.
Hmm. Oh, more stuff to read. Outside? Outside. She's the only one who can kick, by the way. No? It's gonna be... Oh, no, okay. This way. Unless I cannot... go another way? This place is complicated. Now choosing. But I guess I can check how does it look on the stream right now. Oh, okay. That looks good. This is not what the map says. Maybe there was some other secret entrance somewhere. I don't think I've used any mechanism to open doors on the bottom. If I will be stuck here for some time, then I will just leave. It's a mechanism. What mechanism? This way? At least I haven't been here. What are these sounds? This place has some weird sounds all around. Don't tell me there is nothing. Yes. No, I cannot jump. This game wouldn't want me to do that if I know it. Yeah. Can't even go there. And this is certainly not. Yeah, and nothing afterwards, so no. This is not a way. Let's go back to the other side of the bridge. Also nothing? Okay, I'm confused. Maybe something on one of the bodies? Probably not. Although, no. In this world, I guess everyone expects it. At this point, at least. I might have to do something more before going here again. Since there is this closed door and it seems like that it's the only way. I think something from here. Because that could have been the mechanism that I was looking for, or am looking for, but that did nothing. How we go near this door again? Maybe there was something. After all. Hidden level. Okay. Let's go somewhere else. After all. No idea what to do here. I guess we can go to do the quest for Cassandra. In this case. Yeah, nowhere else to go. Weird. Looking for some clues for the lost Great Seeker. Or they are probably dead. But we are not sure yet. Although it's pretty sure at this point.
Herr Oswin, odd that the trail should lead us here. Ban Loren is a pious, unassuming man. What has he become involved in?
He might simply be a victim as well.
Let's see what lies within.
Let me not be with me.
Promise. I should have known. The Order of Fiery Promise is a cult with strange beliefs about the Seekers. They've hounded us for centuries.
They are seeking the Seekers. It's a nice circle.
This explains why the Seekers might be here, but not the connection to Corypheus.
I'm always late with those quick time choices. It should give you a bit more time.
A Seeker. Did they torture him to death? The Promisers will pay for this.
No, wait. Where's my thing? Where is my... No. Safe place. Somewhere.
As the Seekers of Truth have proven resistant to the effects of Red Lyrium, the Elder One has seen fit to place them in your care. Reclaim your destiny, and know that the Elder One expects your devotion as repayment. Signed by Lord Samson, Commander of the Red Templars. Does Corypheus not realize the Promisers want the world to end? What use are they to him?
It's Samson's doing.
So Corypheus sold the Seekers to these cultists.
And they leapt at the chance, of course. But this doesn't explain how he captured the Seekers in the first place, or what's been done with them. We must keep looking.
The letter said Seekers were resistant to Red Lyrium.
Our abilities grant us many gifts. But a resistance to Red Lyrium's corruption? That seems strange. Although it would explain why none have numbered among the Red Templars. And thus Seekers would be useless to Corypheus. He would have no leash to hold us.
Wait, but in the future, Cassandra was actually affected by Red Lyrium, and she is the Seeker. Or was. I guess still is.
You sound worried.
I am. The Seekers are my family.
Okay, then, but concentration is being left for the boss, and there will be one. Generality, yeah. Half of all texts, I think, were written by this guy. Okay, maybe not half. You know. Oh. This looks almost exactly as my throne room. I mean, my throne. Should we know her? Because that's not. Yeah, it's not somewhere we've been before. By the way, I really hope there are some potions to find.
Daniel! Daniel! Can you hear me? As are you. I'm so glad I found you.
No, they put a demon inside me. It's tearing me up.
You can't be possessed. That's impossible.
I'm not possessed. They fed me things. I can feel it growing.
Oh, shit.
Can we do anything?
I don't know. This thing inside him.
The Lord Seeker. You have to find him.
Of course we'll find him.
Never
If he
ask
lives,
people that.
Lucius betrayed us, Cassandra. He sent us here, one by one. An important mission, he said. Lies. He was here with them all along.
I mean,
He's
honest,
still working with them.
you're looking for one in some special places, but then also you shouldn't use that word, I guess.
But we met Lord Seeker Lucius in Val Royeaux. He couldn't have been here.
That wasn't him. It was a demon, masquerading.
What? How could that be?
Just
The
shoot
Lord
him.
Seeker allowed it. He let the demon
Not
take
forbidden.
command while he...
Came here.
So from the very beginning, even in the Val Royeaux, that was not him.
Cassandra.
Now is not the time for sympathy.
Wait. Don't leave me like this, please.
You should have come with me. You didn't believe in the war any more than I did.
You know me. I wanted that promotion.
Go to the Maker's side, Daniel. You will be welcome. He was my apprentice. I have never known a finer young man. Now we find Lord Seeker Lucius.
Something like that. No. Oh. This game is giving this music after such a scene. Like, this is the atmosphere that I would like to build this time night. Scene night. At some point. When something really wrong happens. Look at this. magical feeling of pure rage, if it makes sense. Anyways, something similar to how it is right now in this game, with this atmosphere. Just I guess even more magical, like surreal, maybe. This is the better word.
Lord Seeker Lucius.
Cassandra, with a man I can only assume is the new Inquisitor.
And you're the man who betrayed his own order.
I presume you know we Seekers of Truth were once the original Inquisition. Oh yes. We fought to restore order in a time of madness long ago, as you do now. And we became proud. We sought to remake the world, to make it better. But what did we create? The Chantry, the Circles of Magi. A war that will see no end.
Let's just stand with Corypheus in this case.
And aiding Corypheus is supposed to help.
Corypheus is a monster with limited ambition.
And your ambition is so much greater.
We Seekers are abominations, Cassandra. We created a decaying world and fought to preserve it even as it crumbled. We had to be stopped. You don't believe me? See for yourself. The secrets of our order passed to me after the former Lord Seeker was slain. The war with the mages had already begun, but it was not too late for me to do the right thing.
He's completely mad, isn't he?
Lord Seeker, what you've done.
I know. What Corypheus did with the Templars does not matter. I have seen the future. I have created a new order to replace the old. The world will end so we can start anew. A pure beginning. Join us, Cassandra. It is the Maker's will.
Not really our will, though. It's got level 7, what? It's a bit weak.
He was insane. He had to be. The influence of Corypheus, perhaps? Was he... trying to disable the Seekers?
These wasted lives.
He could not have destroyed all of us. I won't accept it. Let us return to Skyhold. I wish to see what's in this Book of Secrets.
Book of Secrets, be careful with that. I wonder why was he just level 7? Maybe I should have gone there like way earlier? That's why? Or maybe he was just supposed to be that weak. Let's see what was in the book.
This tome has passed from Lord Seeker to Lord Seeker since the time of the Old Inquisition. And now it falls to me.
So you're the new Great Seeker.
You all right? You look drained.
On the contrary, it's a delight. I'm riveted.
Oh, you're joking.
I assume you know about the Rite of Tranquility. The last resort used on mages in the Circle, leaving them unable to cast, but depriving them of dreams and all emotion. It should only be used on those who cannot control their abilities, but that has not always been the case.
You mutilate mages.
I always thought it a necessary evil. What finally began the Mage Rebellion was the discovery the Rite of Tranquility could be reversed. The Lord
be?
Seeker at the time covered it up, harshly. There were deaths. It was dangerous knowledge, the shock of its discovery in addition to what happened in Kirkwall. But it appears we've always known how to reverse the Rite, from the beginning.
The ritual was abused anyway. But I guess it could have helped in some cases.
So the rebellion could have been prevented.
Perhaps, but it was a long time coming, for many reasons. We created the Rite of Tranquility. I told you of my vigil, the months I spent emptying myself of all emotion. I was made tranquil, and didn't even know. Then the vigil summoned the spirit of faith to touch my mind. That broke tranquility, and gave me my abilities. The Seekers did not share that secret. Not with me, not with the Chantry, not even with... There's more. Lucius was not wrong about the Order. I thought to rebuild the Seekers once victory was ours. Now I'm not certain it deserves to be rebuilt.
She was tranquil, so... Damn it, I really hate this video. It's a really sad backstory, by the way. I guess as the new Great Seeker, she could make them better. Or make something new. Yeah.
If anyone can rebuild them into something worthwhile, you can.
But are they worth
Something new,
rebuilding?
that's the best
You
option.
could make them worth it.
I will think on your words. Thank you. I could not have done this on my own.
Planning troop movements now?
I'm trying to imagine what it will look like when we're done. All of this once belonged to the Tevinter Imperium. Andraste changed that, as did the Blights. As for what will come next, I cannot guess the Maker's plan.
We make the world a better place.
Because everyone agrees on what better means. I know I want a world where people trust the Chantry and that trust is respected. I want to respect tradition, but not fear change. I want to right past wrongs, but not avenge them. And I have no idea if my wanting these things makes any of them right.
She is a bit realistic. I am too real. What she's talking about is good. But that's pretty much it. That's why it could be good. If it makes sense.
Even if they're not right, they're certainly admirable.
Some would disagree. They would call it heresy.
That didn't sound like the ravings of a heretic, Cassandra.
Perhaps not. But it takes precious little effort to paint even an act of compassion as damaging. Tell me, what guides you? You make decisions that shake the world, yet always seem so assured. I wish I had your confidence.
That's not really true. I have to think like 5 minutes in between every important choice. So now, yeah, I'm not right here.
If I'm guided by anything, it's you.
But
Oh, excellent. The blind leading the blind.
I don't think you're blind.
Clearly, you haven't been paying attention.
Haven't I?
When we first met, if someone told me I would be pleased to have you lead me, I would have throttled them. But I am. The Maker chose well.
I appreciate that.
We still have a long road to travel, Inquisitor. Wherever it takes us, I am glad you're here. I trust all is well.
That's an...
I guess that means that Ślimazak got friend-zoned by her. Oh well. There's still Josephine. Who is the main?
Inquisitor.
character anyway. So, what now? I think I will actually finish. I got pretty tired. Probably because of all that whiskey. And it's past 1 AM, so yeah, I will continue tomorrow for sure. Thanks everyone for watching. Thankfully, I fixed the frame rate, which I'm really glad about because it should have been better. Just OBS settings got resetted. Yeah, happy Easter. And good night.